Hey, it's day 25 in Bjornborg, ASKA. This is Ace, and we have got a plenty of stuff to do. We have got a plenty. We've got plenty of stuff to do. I need to get the warehouse over by the crafting up and running, and I need to keep running chores around town, keep everybody happy, and I'm really excited to sort of see how this Chieftain's Hut Hill center of the village thing is starting to turn out. I like it, and I don't know where we're going to end up, but I'm excited to find out. So, where was I read somewhere? At some point, somebody had said to a sculptor, you know, how do you come up with the ideas for your sculpture? How do you do the sculpting itself? And they said something along the lines of, well, you just start with a block of wood and then you cut away everything that isn't a horse or whatever. And that's sort of, I don't know, that may describe the process I'm going through here right now. I'm just sort of sculpting this and waiting to see what sort of pops out of it. But I like this terracing idea. I just don't know how practical it is. I like cleaning up this edge, and I don't know whether to bring this edge right up to the edge of the path so that majority of stuff is on the second level, or if you push this back, you have some stuff along the first, and then you just have like maybe some gardens or something along the second level. So I'm still not entirely sure that I know where I'm going with it. And back here on the back side, I'm not sure how much of this back I can or want to cut away, but I think that we can probably just cut it off right there and have it drop all the way down. So either we carry this terracing around like that and not over to this side. I think this is a sheer drop. But there's our healing hut person sitting over there, and that's just really weird. What is up with that? Sand Sailor, I hope you see this, and I hope you're able to debug that. Because she is working at the healing hut, but just sitting over here, getting cold, and not being at the healing hut. Now, of course, if you go over to the healing hut and you lay down, then she'll get up and run over to you. But it almost feels like her resting place, the coordinates for where she's supposed to rest, aren't in the hut, but are over here, because that's her thing. It's weird. So anyways, I don't know how much of this we can cut off, but I feel like maybe flat straight down here and straight down on this side, and then these two sides right here fronting into the center of town have the terracing, and then this back side maybe holds the what can we put back here? Maybe the archery range or something like that. We have a couple buildings that people don't actually really use, but that have to be in the village. Like we've got, let me see here. Where are we? Settlement. The builder's hut. So this just sort of is a place for you to set some priorities, and then, you know, you can have like a firekeeper or things like that. I don't think they actually come and do anything at this building. Maybe they report to it briefly, and then they go out and they do their rounds. So this could be an option for up here. Would be an option to put the Eye of Odin up here. I like it being close to the houses for the bonus, but if history's any indication, then the bonus is going to get pretty huge anyways, and the Eye of Odin's really not going to make that big a difference. But I think it's a 50, isn't it? 40, yeah, it's a pretty big bump. So, yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to turn out. I'm just mulling on that. Meantime, we've got our clothing situation kind of sorted out. This person here, despite their best efforts to drop everything they do on the ground, seems to be at least doing a fair job of keeping up with things. And our woodcutters over here are keeping these things pretty well stocked. We're certainly starting to lose our hardwood forest out here, but that was expected. The coal maker needs one piece of firewood, and she can start work. Or I can start it for her. You know what? I can do that. Of course, while I'm out fetching this one piece of firewood, she's going to show back up and stock that up and light it. But whatever. And she works night shift, so I think she's pretty much done for the day. Hedvig. Always angry Hedvig. Hedvig and the Angry Inch. We still got some spare blades there for stuff. Good. We've got full storage here for hardwood long sticks. I do this so that I can just start clicking them out instead of right-clicking them out. I think I can. We'll get that to continue coming in because we are going to push the carpenters here to start keeping some more stuff in stock as soon as we fire up this warehouse right behind the crafting. And since we have no builders on staff, this is going to be entirely me. We've got room for a 3x3 right there. That's a 4x. Well, this supports all the crafting, so actually we just don't have to go purely carpentry. Which means resin would be good for here, since they use that in a number of recipes. Sticks and logs, not so much. Carpentry, yes. Actually, long sticks and logs, yes, because we will go with hardwood, long sticks, and hardwood logs right here. As a backup for the Quickie Mart across the street. That's 2, 4, 6, which will give me 2 3x3s. That's a 4x. Well, you're just not going to go into that spot, are you? That's weird. You insist on jumping forward. You cannot move into that space there. Well, now there you can. That's weird. All right. There's one of our 3x3s. Oh, let's go get warm. Where did you get a large two-handed sword from? That's a fishing pole. Wait a minute. I was just thinking that we could go for some large two-handed swords pretty soon. And then I see this guy running past me holding one. I'm thinking, wait a minute. How did you... Where did you... Like this whole thing? This was brought over by my grandfather from the old country. What's your complaint? Crafting space for wood planks. Yep, I understand. Give me a minute. I'm working on that. I am working on exactly that. Although I think this trip is going to be fruitless right here. Yep. Yep. Okay, so we do not have a lot of rope. I do have an awful lot of iron bloom now. Wow. Beautiful. Fantastic. see what we have in the way of fiber in here. And rope. Because we're going to need rope-a-dope out here times oodles. I'm out of rope. Yeah, there's no more rope. You already used that up, Ace. It's gone, man. Let it go. Let it go. Nope. Can't do that. That's a copyright strike in 2 seconds. I think the stick situation is actually, like, unbelievably good. Hey, how you doing? You got gloves? Yeah, you do. Okay. Proceed. Hey, how you doing? You got... Yes, you do. Okay, proceed. Yeah, you got gloves. Sorry. Everybody's got gloves. And yeah, we've got more or less a full set of clothing out here times 2 now. We'll take this little cap away and put the hood down. Bada bing, bada boom. We'll take that hat off of the list altogether because we just don't need it anymore. Wow. Must have all been ones that I produced or something. Okay. Hard stone and a couple of sticks. Since I am the building department. What was I working on? The warehouse. Yes. Sticks. Yes. And what other things over here? Sticks and ropes and long sticks, basically. Building stuff myself, not my first choice, but just not ready to grow the population right now. I'd like to have a second kitchen up and running with at least one person working there, because I would like to see our cooked food storage actually increasing rather than just sort of holding steady. Blood moon tonight, maybe, maybe. Blood moon, maybe, baby. we get one of those, pop the map right up, look at where it is, figure out which of those patrol points is the closest, and then immediately try and go ahead and move everybody over to that patrol point. Rope-a-dope. And of course, so let's set bark up to high, up to medium. Fibers to high, so they're actually just going to go ahead and start turning that bark into fiber. We're not going to have anything new here in terms of harvested material. Oh, I am wrong. Wow, am I ever wrong? That's great. That was huge. That's going to be all the rope we need. I'm waiting to start actually finishing these pieces off until I'm actually have everything for them, because right now we can run through them, so it makes it really easy to get around. I keep wanting to run through there. Blood moon looks unlikely. How did I miss you? Good evening. That guy I remember, though. That guy I remember. And he hit like a truck. Down here, finish up this research on the shield, which I started, I don't know, a year ago. Oh, you lose all progress on it. Huh. Oh, well, there's that. Stay in it to win it. Wait, what is this for? True words. True words. What is this for? This is for 1/6 of the knowledge of how to make a shield. But it's a special shield. Different shield. Imbued with midichlorians. Or little blue fireflies or something. TIE fighters? Good thing we're not allergic to blue light. I see how it all fits together. Crazy thing, right? Wood together. Very complex. How are you doing? Oh, you need somebody to clear this out for you. I can do that. Guess the warehouse person is probably busy doing something. I don't know, something else. Something not that. But that's okay. Oh, look at this. That food is actually piling up. I like it. Well, let's go down and harvest out some more crawler bits. As long as we're waiting. Knife's getting a little beat up. Pickaxe is getting a little beat up, so maybe we finish off the pickaxe. And we are not going to finish off the knife, but at least take a notch or two out of it. This should finish off the pickaxe. There we go. Check to make sure that's in inventory. It is. Oh, you know, we have everything we need at this point to go for the two-handed pickaxe and the two-handed axe in iron. Let's go ahead and do that. It's time to get the end game bits. Crawler slime. Puppy dog just came up and put her paw on my leg and said, I would happily take crawler slime for dinner. Or anything, because you never feed me. I know I never feed you, huh? Never. Starving puppy dog. We all have... Any of us with dogs knows the starving dog bit. Figured out that if you ever need to remember something at a specific time, more or less every day, you know, like taking a pill or calling your mom, you know, whatever. Give the dog just a little taste of peanut butter, and then do your thing. And the next day, do the same thing, and the next day, do the same thing. And after about 3 days, yeah, you're going to have that habit down, because that dog's walking up to you at that same point every day going, hey, so is it peanut butter o'clock? Time for peanut butter? I think it's time for peanut butter. I think it should be peanut butter. Can we have peanut butter? She gets a thyroid pill each day. And I have an alarm set originally to remind me to do it, but then I just smeared a tiny little bit of peanut butter on it. And now I don't ever have to worry about remembering to give her her pill. He says, oh, don't worry. I'll remind you. Alright, what do we have? One crawler sack. That's not bad. Wish there was a little more, but there it is. So far, RN Jesus has not been kind to us on crawler sacks. Oh, hello. Go ahead and pick you up since somebody just left you lying there. Growth at 56%, no compost. Well, I'm happy. Put some compost in somewhere because I have some. Don't I? I think I do. You know what? We'll just leave it for the farmers. Notice I just carry around some coal with me just to stoke fires up above 100%. The rate at which you get warm is twice as fast if you've got a fire over 100%. So, if you want to spend less time standing around in front of the fire getting warm, carry some coal with you. Or firewood. Coal is a lot more efficient in terms of space per BTU. Dude, seriously, man. Alright, let's have these folks give us a better set of pickaxe blades now. And axe blades. I will make sure that they have a blade on hand. I don't think we need to give either of these items to the general public just yet. But that way they'll always have one available for me. However, let's go ahead and do a large two-handed sword now. I think we already have this on the list, don't we? No, we do not. Okay, into day 26. That's going to do it for day 25. I'm going to go ahead and stop here. And, well, as my dog will attest, she hasn't been fed for, I don't know, weeks or so. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. I'll be back with episode 26, or episode 27, day 26, in a little bit. And I hope you're having a good time. I know I am. We're going to continue to tweak the recipes here or tweak the stock items here for the workshop, and probably start thinking about the end of winter, which is going to be coming not too long off. I'd also like to spend some time back on the Chieftain's Hut mountain, on the centerpiece mountain there, and sort of think a little more about what's going to happen there. Anyways, I'll be back in a little bit. This is Ace. I'm out of here.